And we're back.
Yes, hi. Okay. So, you were making a sonic device, which I'm guessing you made during...
3 of them, actually.
3 of them. What are they?
There are 3 minor devices, all the same. They all have scan and innocuous.
Okay.
Now, for what roles I have to do... The TARDIS is helping me, so that's one thing, but I think it would be... Considering what I'm doing, it would be ingenuity technology, I believe.
I'll let you do it by rote, actually.
Oh, okay then, thanks.
Yeah. Since I'm going to say you did it during the break.
Alright.
Okay. So, Jenny and Face McShooty.
Yes.
What are you two doing?
Following him.
Oh god, it's so much pressure. Okay, so, we're on the campus ground, just kind of... What was that?
That would be my phone.
Incidental
Okay.
music, everybody.
Look, we have production value. See, there was music. I get...
Sorry.
We're just on the campus ground, looking at the students, and, yeah, basically, we're just kind of chatting.
You hear a shriek in the distance.
What was that?
I don't know, we might need to go check it out.
Alright, so we were off to go check on the scream.
Okay, you run, you see a woman come out. She's green, has a big head and thin eye, and she looks terribly frightened.
Am I freaked out by this woman, or is this like a woman that looks like any other alien on this place?
This college has different species. So.
Alright. Ma'am, are you okay?
She's after me.
Who's after you?
She holds her head. It's bleeding.
Okay.
Jenny, take her to the nurse.
I don't know where that is.
You'll find it. Just take her to the psychologist. Maybe he can help.
All right, I'll do that.
I'll take care of whoever's behind here.
Wait, behind where?
Isn't this an alleyway? That's what I assumed.
Yeah.
Okay, then behind the alley.
You look in the alleyway. You see nobody.
Huh. I have keen senses sight. So do I see anything odd? Should I roll anything like awareness or something?
Yeah, roll me awareness and what's basically perception again?
Okay.
It'd be... It depends on what we have here, but it would be awareness, survival, if it is his mind.
Yeah,
Or if it is, like, a specific trait, it's awareness, survival, most likely.
Roll me awareness, survival.
Awareness and survival?
Yeah.
Okay, they're both 3. So, 3-3. And I want to keep in mind that I have keen senses sight as a trait.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1 and a 2, so 3.
Okay.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11. What was the target difficulty?
The target difficulty was 15.
So I failed?
Not only that, you got 5. Okay, this is everyone. This is our first actually bad
Didn't you just say I got an 11 out of 15? That's not like a crit.
No, because the target difficulty was 15, and you had to beat a 15.
Yeah. And 4 to 8 below is bad. So
Well, that's not going to happen.
Oh,
well, you're not going to beat a 15.
4 to 8... Yeah, 4 to 8 below is not just bad. If he got... Yeah, he got 4... Can I just point out... It's just a straight up no. No, you don't see anything.
I didn't get 4, I got 3. But I just want to point out, you're not going to beat a 15 with only 2 6-sided dice. That only adds up to 12.
When your stat, traits add up your stats.
Alright. I was just pointing out because I did get a 3, but I do have keen sight. Keen sight.
Keen sight, dude.
It doesn't have a number, it just means that I can see better. You guys never told me what number it would be. You just it's just a trait.
Oh, I thought it would help you with awareness checks.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to take a look?
Yeah. Thank you, rules lawyer.
Okay, I'm almost positive that it actually does do something like that to help you with awareness checks.
Yeah.
At least it should. It should do something like that.
That's what I assumed.
I mean, shouldn't it?
It should.
And it seems like it would be that.
And I was told there was keen senses for several. Like there was sight, hearing, stuff like that. So.
Yeah, keen senses. Now, is it a minor or major trait? I have to ask this.
I was never told anything about.
I think I have it as a major trait.
In my character, when I was making the character sheet, he just told me it was just traits. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Okay. Seriously, people, have me around when you create these sheets.
Yeah. Next time I create a character or helping somebody create a character, I'll just bring you there. I'll just drag you and call, whether you're willing or not.
Okay, so that was... So you originally got 9. 3 for awareness, 3 for survival, 3 on the roll. That was originally 9. It gives you a +2 on any... Oh, wait.
What?
Only players... Trait should specify which of the character sentence... Oh, it's a minor trait. You got it as a minor trait.
Yeah.
Because you said specifically keen senses eyes. Yeah. You got it as a minor.
Yeah. So...
Okay. It's awareness with the eyes. He's using his eyes now, so his awareness counts. It would still only add it up to 11. No one's assisting him. It can't get up any higher. So that's 4 below. It's a straight up no, but at least you didn't get a no and.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Yeah. So what do you do?
I'm suspicious, but ultimately I decide to just follow Jenny back to the nurse's station to help this poor woman.
Okay.
Don't you need to TARDIS, since that's where you sent me?
There's a psychologist, is what I said. I don't know. I don't remember where the psychologist went off to, so I just said the psychologist.
He's back in the TARDIS working on something at this point.
In that case, then
yes, and then he hears a knock at the door.
Yay! That means we're all reunited. Psychologist.
Yes.
We need your help. Someone needs your help. We bring the poor woman inside, which I'm sure the psychologist is thrilled about.
During transport, the woman fainted.
Okay.
Okay. I was thinking this was gonna be a huge confrontation scene because I brought some woman to the TARDIS.
Well, at least she's out cold. Get her to the med bay, quickly.
Alright, so me and, Jenny, will you help me take her to the med bay?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I have one of her arms, and, Jenny has the other, and, we're carrying her together to the med bay.
Okay. You all arrive at the med bay. you all put her on a bed.
Okay, Jenny, I'll grab her arms, you grab her legs, okay?
Alright.
Okay, so like we pick her up and like we put her on the hospital bed thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're actually called, so forgive me.
I'll just call it a hospital bed.
Okay.
Alright, you can see that you all are looking at her, and you see that her forehead has a huge gash in it. And it doesn't look like a creature, it looks surgical.
Jenny, I'll be right back. I go talk to the psychologist. Psychologist, we need your help. I have no medical experience, and while she may be the daughter of a doctor, that doesn't mean she's actually a doctor. So we need you to look into this.
Perfect. Catch. And I toss one of the Sonics to him.
Let me see if I catch it. Let's roll to see if I catch it. What should I roll?
Coordination and...
Marksman.
Yeah, coordination.
And marksman?
Yeah.
Or
My marksman is 5, my coordination is 3.
Alright. Roll it.
I made a 10.
You catch it.
Hurrah! Alright, so I rush back to the med bay. Jenny, update.
Yeah. Oh, she's still... Well, she's still out, but I managed to bandage the...
Please tell me she's not dead yet.
She's not dead yet.
You're not just saying that, are you?
You can clearly tell that she's breathing, she's just unconscious.
Okay, so I use the thing to try
it's
and help.
actually a watch, like a standard wristwatch.
Okay, I use it to the best of my abilities.
What you do is you put it on your wrist, and you know that one button on the side of the watch that you would normally press to change the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you press that, and a light scans all over her body, and her medical information appears on the face of the watch.
Oh, that's something we forgot to say about in the recap, so just give me real quick. In this universe, instead of using a sonic screwdriver, he has more like a stopwatch kind of thing that functions basically the same, but it's a watch instead of a screwdriver.
Yes, except this time I made a different one. These are all wristwatches for the three of us that do mostly scanning.
Yeah, we basically all get one this time around. So, okay, so I do exactly what he told me to do, and scan it, and yeah.
Alright, her information comes up on the screen, her species, her medical information.
This is a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me. I'm gonna send this to the psychologist. I remotely sent it to his stopwatch.
Well, you don't need to, and you hear that on one of the intercoms in the room, and the psychologist appears on the monitor.
Well, I kind of did, considering that, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not exactly a medical professional. My job was to kill people, not to save them. Usually, I put people
is deciphering it now.
What was that?
The TARDIS is deciphering it now.
Okay. Sorry,
I
it's just that
my watch, so
I generally
got no idea.
I generally put people in the hospital, so.
Okay, the TARDIS deciphers it, and the diagnosis is that she, part of her brain was taken out, and it was sliced with, her head was sliced open with surgical equipment that has been outlawed in every civilized galaxy.
What kind of messed up person would do that? Well, no, why should I say that when my character has experience with...
Lobotomy
my character
by
has seen...
Swiss Army knife doctor.
What was that?
Lobotomy by the Swiss Army knife doctor.
Quick question. What?
I wish I knew. Now then. It seems that she has been lobotomized. One particular part of her brain has been cut out, with specifically surgical equipment that's been banned in pretty much every reach of the galaxy.
Is this woman, like, rich or a particular, like, why... Unless the person who did this was a psychopath, I can't see any reason you target just a random civilian for this kind of stuff.
College student.
Civilian, college student, basically the same thing. Like, she could have been the daughter of a rich senator. I don't know. Just trying to find reasons here, Mr. Psychologist Man.
Ah!
Hey, it's okay.
Oh, it seems that a patient is coming around. I'm coming down there.
What happened?
Hey. Don't worry. Well, okay, maybe worry because you're about to get a really insufferable egomaniac here in a second. But he can help you. Just, try to filter out his BS.
We're just here to help.
It's the best we can.
Can you tell us what happened?
Let me see if I can remember.
Man,
I don't
I'm
think
sorry,
anyone
can you
could have heard
speak
that.
up because I can't hear you?
I said, let me see if I can remember.
I'll help you as best we can. We saw you were running from an alleyway, and you said something about a she. But then you just collapsed, and we took you here.
Let's see. I remember being strapped down to a table, and I was in a laboratory of some sort.
Go on.
Full of embryos and strange genetic mutations.
Huh. Interesting. Do you remember how you managed to escape?
No. Not right now. But I do remember sort of where the location is. There was a secret passage that led to the very bottom of this university.
It's probably not the best idea for you to stress yourself out thinking about it.
She just goes unconscious again.
Alright. So we have a secret lab and a secret passway leading to the secret lab, which means there's only one thing to do.
By the way, Jenny, here's your watch.
Thank you. But there's only one thing to do.
And what is Jenny going to do?
Well, first things first, Jenny's gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay.
Which means so am I.
Okay.
Now, as for the head injury, I'm going to make a medicine check, and the TARDIS is going to help me to try and figure out what part of her brain was actually cut out.
Okay.
Should we put her back under anesthetic first?
Why would we need to? I point to the watch.
Okay. Roll for it.
Alright. So, this is...
Let's see. Probably an ingenuity medicine, maybe?
Yeah, that'd probably be it. Plus 2, since I'm using the watch.
Okay.
So, let me look... Okay. rolled an 8. My ingenuity is an 8, so that's 16 plus 2 for the medicine, 18, plus the 2 from my watch, 20. What was target difficulty?
Target difficulty was 20. Also, what did you want to figure out again? Remind me. My brain.
How is the target difficulty 20?
Random number that came into my head. But you still got it. Good night.
Hold on. Oh, also the TARDIS was helping me with her medicine check, so that gives me 22 at the very least.
So,
So yes, I think.
you get a good success. Also, what were you scanning for again?
I was trying to see what part of her brain was actually cut out.
A small part of the frontal lobe.
Hmm. The interesting thing about the frontal lobe is that it governs fear. It governs a bunch of other emotions too, but fear the most prominent.
Okay. What's Dacob doing? Is he just standing there?
I'm just kind of standing there. I don't really have any. As my character has tried to say earlier, he's more used to putting people in the hospital than trying to get them out of it, so he has no clue what to do.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I do know what I'm going to do, actually.
Okay.
All right, well, Mr. Doctor Person, while you are doing this, I guess, Jenny, I'll go tell you the squirrel story.
You look over, Jenny is gone.
I'm going to need you both to head out. We need as much information as we can about this.
Understood. My character leaves.
Okay. So, alright, so I'm guessing you go out of the TARDIS and back on the campus grounds. What do you do?
I go off to go find Jenny.
Jenny is back in the TARDIS.
That was the whole... I didn't leave the... When I said earlier I was going to go look for Jenny, after that is when you said I left the TARDIS, so...
Yeah. Well, Jenny did say she had to go to the bathroom.
That's not what... Okay. My character just goes into the command room.
The console room? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, psychologist.
Yes.
What is it you want to do?
Let's see. Well, I could do many things, but one thing I want to do for sure is get a clearer image of what we're fighting. And I can do this one of two ways. I think I'll try the least painful way first.
Okay.
I go back to the console room, and then I try and feel the turn of the universe, helping the TARDIS.
You feel like something is blocking your, something is blocking that ability.
Other than that being literally impossible. It would take an insane amount of Arton energy to block it.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, the TARDIS has something else we can do. The TARDIS has slight clairvoyance.
Okay. So what do you want to clairvoice? Clairvoyance?
Clairvoyance means we can see into the future.
Yeah, I know. What do you want to see? Or what?
We're specifically looking at day and time.
Okay. You see a woman with black hair and a lab coat, performing ungodly experiments on students, collecting DNA from different species.
There. Well, that's one thing. And, on the bright side, no harm to our patient. Alright, let's see. We have no information on this culprit, but we at least know what's going on here. A harvest.
So, now that you know what's going on, what are you going to do?
Wide range scan for Arton energy.
Okay.
I get to use the scanner presets.
Okay, what are the scanner presets?
Specifically Arton energy. One thing that we've encountered for a past little while, so I've managed to preset the scanners.
Okay, so does that mean you do it by rote?
Effectively.
Okay. You scan for Archon energy, and you see a lot of it. About as much as would be in a Type 60 TARDIS.
Now, isn't that interesting? Quite the coincidence, I would say.
So, you scan the Archon energy, you find that out. Shall we do an intermission?
Yeah.
Time for a commercial break.
After these messages, we'll be right back. And what are
This
these
program
messages?
brought to you by Giuseppe's Pizzeria. If you got yourself a craving for an edible dish, come down to Giuseppe's. Delish.
We should tell them the story about Giuseppe's Pizza.
Ah, yes.
Wait,
For
real
those
quick,
of you-
Yeah?
are we off the stream now?
No, I'm just gonna
A bit of an
go
intermission.
with it.
But as for Giuseppe's Interdimensional Pizza Parlor, it actually stems from one of my first games that I GM'd.
Jenny is back in the bathroom.
Oh, hey.
Thank God. Things were getting awkward there for a minute.
Hello. Okay.
Oh, okay, we're gonna have to...
We can tell the
the-
story.
I told my character went to the bathroom for a reason.
Yeah, well...
We
the
had to
thing
keep
is,
going.
Yeah,
We're on a live stream, remember?
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
that's
Like, you guys
okay.
could keep going.
Yeah, we kept going. It got awkward, but it's back on track. Okay.
We're back on the rails, could you say? Get it?
I guess the story of Giuseppe's Interdimensional Pizza Parlor is gonna have to wait.
I don't think the world is ready for it.
The world is not ready for Giuseppe's Interdimensional Pizza Parlor.
Okay. So we or you all. Actually, clairvoyant. What's going on? Somebody update Jenny since she was in the bathroom.
This, our patient here seems to have had a lobotomy.
Alright.
I tried to figure out what exactly lobotomized her and found out that there was enough Arton energy to fuel a Type 60 TARDIS.
What?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. However, correlation does not equal causation. We're going to need feet on the ground, ladies and gentlemen.
How about we go and try to find this secret lab?
Brilliant. Keep in contact. I have got to keep an eye on our patient.
Well, I guess I'll be going with you then. I get up. I've been sitting down reading a magazine this entire time.
You're reading a magazine about killer squirrels.
No, he's reading a magazine with some guy on the covers, and the caption reads, "I'm king of the squirrels."
Nice Markiplier reference. Well, Jenny, I think it's time you hear about the time I took on all those squirrels.
Alright.
I say, as I start telling her the story, we shift back to the psychologist.
Oh, I want to actually.
Oh, come on!
Yeah,
It's a secret.
Story.
Okay, guys. Okay, look. I mostly just said it as a throwaway joke. I never actually had this big idea behind what happened. I just thought it'd be a funny part of his backstory.
Well, make it up by rote.
Fine. My idea, real quick, I just say my idea was when we would cut back to us, I would say the ending of the story, and Ginny would just be like, "The fuck" about the whole situation, you know? That was my idea the whole time, but it looks like now I gotta come up with something.
I'm sorry.
I mean, honestly, I don't mind having more screen time.
Of course you don't. Well, the GM demands it. Okay, right. So, I was smuggling some weapons and onto this planet where all guns and grenades are banned, right?
Mhm.
And I'm with my group, and we're gonna sell assault rifles, pistols, and I think there was a shotgun, but I could be wrong, to this group of mercenaries. Or at least they were wannabe mercenaries. It's hard to be a mercenary on a planet that doesn't allow guns, right? You know?
Mhm.
Jenny, you paying attention?
Yeah, I am.
So we're walking off, right? We're going to go to the meeting when all of a sudden these squirrels show up. A pack of them. There's about 7 or 8. I didn't exactly count. And well, one member of my group decides to go pet the squirrels, which I thought was an absolutely stupid idea. And it, however, ended up being more stupid than I thought because these squirrels bared their teeth at us and attacked us.
Holy crap.
We suffered so many bites, and poor Reginald had one of the squirrels go up his pants.
What?
We were forced to use the guns that we were gonna sell to kill the squirrels.
Oh my word.
Those wannabe mercenaries were pissed at us. So at the end of the day, we ended up with no money, a terrible reputation on that planet, and Reginald never got a girlfriend ever again.
Wow.
And that is how we fought a bunch of killer squirrels. Believe it or not, they were only the 6th weirdest thing I've ever fought.
6?
His life
Okay.
sounds interesting.
Out of character, I actually did send Thunder, like, my character's complete backstory, so he would know.
And he
So.
failed to mention the killer squirrel incident.
There's a lot about my past you don't know, Thunder. Let's keep it that way.
Ooh.
Okay, back in game.
Okay, so as you're all walking, oh, not much is going on. University stuff. People are going to class.
Thank God I never went. Wait, real quick, does the concept of God and Christianity exist in this universe?
Oh, if you want it to.
Gods do exist.
I'm asking the GM, thank you.
I said, well, gods, there is religion in this universe. So.
Okay, thank God I never went to college if it's this boring.
I never went to college either.
You know, when I was this kid's age, I already learned how to pickpocket grenades from people's pockets. Or pickpocket grenades into their pockets, I mean. I learned actual useful skills that get you to survive out there.
Wait, you can pickpocket a grenade in someone's pocket.
I can do even better than that. I can swap their keys or their cash and replace it with a grenade. I typically don't, unless, you know, it's a bounty or something, but normally when I'm after bounties, I try not to kill them.
Very interesting.
Oh, God. So, your dad's the doctor, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like an interesting childhood.
Actually, hey, Thunder, after this, I made up my mind what I want to do with my character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so tell me afterwards.
Yeah, I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
It was interesting. Yeah.
So, before you see several buildings. One of them is labeled library. There's a cafeteria. The dorm rooms. Where do y'all want to go?
Let's go to the library.
Yeah, maybe we'll find some blueprints.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to look for.
Or did you want to check out the chicks?
No, I'm not into. I'm totally not into librarian and like a librarian chick walks by and he gets distracted.
Sure you're not.
But you, but you do make a good point. We should maybe go look for the blueprints. So we head inside to the library.
Okay. You all go inside the library. It's nice, huge, white.
Hey, that's racist.
Not what I mean.
It's more woodist, really.
Although, strangely, there's no books in the library. Just digital things.
Books with no library is a lot like a politician that doesn't lie. It simply doesn't exist.
Oh.
Apparently it does now.
Okay, so one of two things. Either there's a mass book burning going on, or this isn't really a library.
Watches.
Wait, what?
Watches. They can scan stuff.
Well, it's a good thing I can't hear the psychologist because he's all the way in the TARDIS. Man, I guess I have to come up with this problem-solving material myself because I definitely cannot hear him.
A robot, librarian is at the desk.
I've never been a big... excuse me. I've never really been a big fan of robots. Jenny, you mind doing the talking here?
My pleasure.
Hello, how may I help you?
Yes, we want to see the blueprints for the campus.
Right this way, ma'am. The robot just hovers over to the section where the floor plan would be.
Judy just gives Dacob a smirk before going over.
Yeah, laugh it up. I could have done the same thing, Toots.
Toots, have I been upgraded?
Alright, so me and Jenny walk with the robot. You think we can shift things over to the psychologist for a little bit?
Why don't you want any screen time?
Well, because it's been on us for the last, 10 minutes.
Okay, psychologist, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get a read on this TARDIS, wherever the heck it is.
You know that it's somewhere in the basement, but other than that, you can't get a good read on it. Because perception, it has an electronic perception filter as well.
How strong is the perception filter?
The perception filter is so strong that, or at least the signal that it sends out for electronic, meaning you can't scan for it with your sonic or your TARDIS. It can't be reached from several galaxies away. It's that strong.
Overcompensating. Its chameleon circuit is broken.
So, what do you do, psychologist?
Well, I assume at least one of my companions has a cell phone.
Judy doesn't know what a cell phone is.
Though I would assume Dacob has some sort of communications device on him.
Yeah, I do. The stopwatch.
It's not a communications device, it's a scanner, not a transmitter.
Well, he's a
I thought-
bounty hunter. He gets jobs somehow.
Well, yeah, I had assumed that the stopwatch doubled as both, but alright. I guess I would have a radio, I suppose. You can contact me on.
Alright, I do so.
Yeah, hello?
Hey, listen closely. There's a TARDIS in the basement. No, I'm not making that up. Its perception filters, it is insanely powerful, so its chameleon circuit must be faulty.
Wow, that's a lot you just dropped on me. One, thanks for not saying hi, how you doing first. I'm doing fine, in case you're wondering. Second off, there's a TARDIS underground?
Yes.
Do you know which building?
Real quick, my character said that out loud, so I go, oops. And I put my hand over my mouth.
Which building?
This building. The one we're currently in.
Okay, in that case, we'll just go find the basement.
We need to get away from this robot first.
The robot is on the other side of the room helping somebody else.
Okay. I was trying to whisper because I didn't want the robot to hear us.
Yeah.
Well,
come on, let's go. Alright, so me and Jenny are going to go look for that TARDIS now.
And I'm guessing you take the blueprints?
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah, they're on a tablet.
Jenny is the one that has them right now.
Yep, Jenny is on those blueprints.
Alright, so we're walking down to go find the TARDIS. I relay all the information that the psychologist gave me to Jenny, so now she knows about the faulty chameleon stuff as well. Alright, now we make it. So now we're down in the. Was it the basement he said it was in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the basement.
Alright, so now we're in the basement. and I contact the psychologist through my radio. Yo, yo, psychologist.
Yes?
First of all, how you doing?
Concerned about the TARDIS, honestly.
You see, is that so hard just to say how you doing before you begin a conversation? Anyways, we're in the basement now.
Right. Since the electronic perception filter is so high, you can bet that the perception filter around the TARDIS is going to be insanely high as well. It's going to look innocuous to you, but something strange is going to be nagging at you. Try and look at it through the corner of your eye.
Alright. I try so. Should I roll for that?
Yeah, roll me, what was it? Thingy and thingy. What's
awareness?
This time it wouldn't be awareness survival, though. It'd be more awareness ingenuity.
Yeah.
Alright. My awareness is 3 and my ingenuity is 6.
And you have the bonus of your eyes.
And I have the, keen senses. And I rolled a 3 again.
Alright, so 6, 7, 8, 9...
How about this? I rolled to actually help.
13.
Okay.
Plus,
okay.
if you want to, you can use the scanner, though it might not help that much.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'll try it if we can't see anything.
I got a 10. Plus the
Awareness.
awareness. Hold on, let me look up what my awareness is. Awareness 5, so got 15 plus what?
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity. I really need to fix the character sheet because I do not see ingenuity.
The reason why I'm always able to do it is because I actually have my character sheet like on me at all times while we're doing this.
I think you abbreviated ingenuity IN.
Okay, 7, then I got a 12. Plus 10, I got a 22.
Okay, you got a success. You
Hurrah!
See it. You see it. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a pyramid. A gray pyramid with like the parts that come up to the top of it, the edges, are red.
Why are those red?
Oh no. But if we walk closely, maybe we'll be able to get towards it.
Alright, so we slowly walk towards the pyramid.
Okay. You walk towards the pyramid.
What? Okay, I know it's a pyramid within that's right on the top. But what exactly are we like looking at here? Like, what else do we see beyond just it's pyramid shaped and it's red at the top?
That's it.
Is it like in camouflage? The whole thing red?
Is there an opening?
Yes, there is a small rectangle. There's a small rectangle on it. Also,
okay, that answered that was already what we commented on. What I'm saying is the rest of it like red or?
That's what it looks like.
Huh, not as high tech as I imagined.
Alright, well, let's go in. See what's going on.
Alright, so we open the door and we head on in.
Alright. You see a stone console room with it looks like Dr. Frankenstein's lab a little bit. There's creatures and formaldehyde along the walls. It looks just very gothic.
Wow, how cheesy can this guy get?
Is Cool.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
And that is the console that you see in front of you.
Wow. It's kind of old school, old-fashioned, don't you think? So I said that to Jenny.
Yeah, but at least we know where
Though I would point out,
automation is happening.
since Jenny is the Time Lord, she immediately can find the helmet regulator.
Oh, there's the helmet regulator. If I could scan it, maybe I could be able to tell where it's from.
You have a scanning watch.
I'm going to scan it.
Okay.
It'd be awareness, ingenuity, +2.
So, 14 plus whatever I roll. Holy fuck. I got a critical.
A critical.
Ooh, 26.
Yeah, you scan it. And what do you want your end to be?
And we can figure out who the owner is.
Okay. Your scanner pulls up the information about the TARDIS, and the owner's is a time lady called Durrani.
Durrani. She
was banished from Gallifrey because her experiments were immoral.
Psychologist, are you getting this?
You kind of can't transmit anything to me. What exactly do you have?
Well, apparently this TARDIS belongs.
Time Lords are slightly telepathic.
Slightly.
So maybe y'all could send a message to each other that way.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, true.
But they're from two different universes, so with that, like, would they really be able to...
Biologically, they're the same.
Alright.
Other than her being half human, but I don't think that matters too much.
Yeah, no. Alright, so what would that be to roll? To send a telepathic message? Probably... ingenuity and...
It would more be coordination, I think.
Yeah. Coordination and resolve, maybe?
Okay, so my coordination is 5, my resolve is 3, so something plus 8.
+2 because willing recipient.
Plus 2, okay, so that's plus 10, whatever I have, plus 10. 10 plus 10, 20.
You send the message. What are you sending?
Pretty much everything that I just found out.
Okay.
Well then, time for my TARDIS to do some research.
Okay.
I also share this with a Dacob.
Huh. That's my character's only response.
I guess that means we might want to get out of here fast.
Might be a good idea, yeah. We try to leave.
Okay, you try to leave, but you two are greeted by two hulking, furry creatures.
Figured it wouldn't be that easy.
You've got two options. You can teleport. Well, you got three options. You can be captured, teleport, or use the helmet regulator.
You know, is the psychologist telling me this through the communicator?
No, that was to Jenny, actually, through telepathic link. Since
Oh.
the role was just to establish it.
Oh, I had something to say. Dang it.
Apparently we could teleport out here, get captured, or pull the lever. Alright, hold on. Why are you here?
The monsters don't seem to understand you. They just look pissed and hungry.
You know, if the psychologist let me bring my guns, this would have been so much easier. I could have just blown them away. But no, we have to do things the peaceful yet unsensible route.
You could have grabbed your guns before you left the TARDIS.
Well, I can't hear what you're saying because you didn't bother to talk to me through the communicator.
You sound like Deadpool right now.
That was kind of out of character, but still.
I know. So, what do you all do? Do you fight? Do you run?
I'm gonna try and judo flip him and break his arm. I'm being serious.
You're going to try to judo flip him.
And break his arm. One of them. Ginny can take care of the other one.
I like your faith in me.
What do I need to roll?
What does he need to roll, Midnight?
Let's see.
Hold on, I need to get my rules lawyer.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Well, ideally, it would probably be your strength versus fighting. Or your strength and fighting versus their... probably resolve survival.
Alright. My strength and my fighting? My strength is 4 and my fighting is 2.
You know, I haven't had a good butt kicking in a while. I'm gonna fight too.
Also, my dice roll ended up being 6.
Alright, hold on. I gotta find something real quick, because my...
Oh, boy.
That's your 12, plus your training in... what are you using? I assume you're trained.
Why is my computer so slow?
Are you trained in judo?
Is she trained in judo? I would assume so.
Is Ginny
Basement
trained
shooting.
judo?
Are you
I
trained
don't
in
know.
judo?
Probably. Most likely, yeah.
I mean, she's a clone of the Doctor. Maybe she has Venusian Aikido.
Well... Actually, that's what I
Clone
wanted
does
to
not
talk.
equal memory transference. Anyway.
Yeah, not only that, that's what I wanted to talk about anyway. Kind of figured it out. I'm wanting to go with the Dalton's suggestion about her
Smash
being...
guy.
Smash guy, sorry. Suggestion with her being not from the main thing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you don't want to necessarily get rid of Jenny, you just want to change your backstory and stats?
Wait, weren't you guys going to talk about this afterwards?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, but it came up.
Don't worry about it.
It came up. Okay, so, yeah, she knows judo. She knows judo.
Okay.
She's also trained in fighting.
So versus their what now?
Resolve survival.
Resolve.
Okay, so whatever I got, plus 12. I got 11 plus 12, that's 22.
Okay. Let's see.
What? Not 22, 23. My bad.
6 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, Wait, did you want to judo flip him?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do.
We both wanted to do it.
Okay.
Oh, we should do it with synchronization.
Yes.
Good idea.
I will allow this.
But I rolled a 6, and you never told me how my thing went.
Oh.
Real quick, I rolled a 6, and my strength is 4, and my fighting is 2.
Okay.
So 12 in
Yeah.
total.
And that's since you're helping her with this, or she's helping you, I'm gonna add her roll to yours.
Okay.
Which isn't how it normally works, but okay.
Okay. You all flip over the furry monster thing.
We should probably get out of here.
But
Oh,
There's
Hold
the other one.
yeah, there's
hold on.
another one.
I thought we were. That's what I thought. What we were doing was I was doing one, and she was doing the other.
You want to do that?
That's why
Yeah.
I said That's why I said synchronization.
Okay.
We would do it at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just retcon that as you flipped both of them over. And, yeah. Okay.
We should probably get out of here.
Hold on 1 minute. I don't want these things to follow us. I attempt to break their one leg.
Throw
on
one
both
of them into the TARDIS console. TARDISes are very difficult to repair.
I didn't hear that because I didn't get a contact from a communicator, so I'm not going to do so.
All this time you just left your communicator on.
My computer. If the psychologist ever wants to give me advice, maybe at midnight, I don't know, he could just contact me through the communicator. He needs to, but if that were to be the case, I would need to be made aware that he's communicating with me. So, just
Okay,
saying.
As Jenny says this, just throw them into the TARDIS console. They're difficult to repair.
I do exactly that.
Okay, you all throw him onto the TARDIS console. TARDIS console sparks up a bit.
Do you mind if I roll this? Because I've always wanted to roll damage for a TARDIS.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I swear it's in the time travelers thing here. Because I saw the point where it's like you can damage a TARDIS using this set of instructions. Which it really depends on. Technically, it should depend on like where the TARDIS is hit.
Mm.
I mean, since it got hit on the console, there are like specific things for the console itself. But what would you say? Would it be able to damage other rooms? You know this TARDIS better than I do, Thunder.
I don't think it would be able to damage other rooms necessarily.
Okay, I'm just making sure so I don't like end up screwing up everything.
Okay.
Alright, let's see here. I heard something.
I did too.
Me three.
It was on Thunder's end.
Thunder, your mom's calling you.
This is a complete disaster.
Sorry.
Everyone's first stream is a complete disaster.
No, Midnight. This is all your fault.
Oh, really? How so?
Because it's your fault.
That doesn't help.
I don't need to help a criminal like you.
Oh, I'm a criminal now, aren't I?
Yep.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I wish I knew.
I found out Midnight's a criminal.
Alright. So 1d6 to see what kind of damage this does. It's console damage.
Mm.
I'm trying to look for. Okay, so that's major system damage. Alright, I don't know what systems are on the console. Do you have the TARDIS's character sheet?
No, I didn't make one.
The fact that the TARDIS needs its own character sheet.
Then do you want me to just use mine for an example?
Yeah.
Alright, if that's the case, then it's on the 6th console, which already bodes very bad, because you want to know the three things that are on the number 6 console?
What?
The homing circuits, the dematerialization circuits, and the Helmick regulator.
Oh god.
We need to teleport out. We need to teleport out now.
What? I'm sorry, say it again?
We need to teleport out, and we need to teleport out now.
We book it. We're out of there.
Do you teleport, or do you actually...
We run out the door, genius. Okay. I'm joking, I'm not actually insulting.
Yes, it's all in jest.
Alright. And the part of the console that is damaged is... Ooh, the Helmick regulator.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
we're booking it.
Okay.
Thunder! They damaged the Helmick regulator.
Yeah, the helmet regulator sparks and starts to catch fire.
Thank God me and Jenny already went out the door by this point. Does it explode?
No. It's just...
No, it's the Helmick regulator. When
man,
the Helmick regulator is damaged here, let me actually...
If it exploded, then me and Jenny could have been cool guys who walked away from the explosion without looking.
Well, it's sparked, so that's one thing. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, where are you opening your throats?
We're waiting for you to say something.
Yeah, sorry. Again, I'm working on this. Since the Helmick regulator is technically part of the major systems that literally just got damaged. So let's see. This honestly, it not even could be very bad. It is very bad. Since okay. That doesn't help at all. Okay. Look. Whenever the Helmick regulator is damaged, the TARDIS simply cannot fly. But more importantly, you guys just damaged the Helmick regulator.
Yeah. That's not good for the Ronnie. The Ronnie's going to be pissed when she finds out.
Well, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Oh, really now?
Let's just get back to the TARDIS now.
You mean the real TARDIS? That was an insult towards their TARDIS.
Yes, the real TARDIS. No, I meant the TP back there.
So we run off to the TARDIS.
Okay. You all run to the TARDIS. And, what now?
Well, I guess we just go inside if we didn't face any trouble on the way.
Yeah, no. You're going to have a very pissed off Ronnie. And I think this is a good time for a cliffhanger, by the way.
I agree.
Same.
So what exactly happened?
Wait.
Let's just say I think we're going to have to deal with a very pissed off Ronnie.
Oh, well. That's certainly not good. I turn the screen towards them, hit a button on the TARDIS console, and it shows her very long track record.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
To be continued.
Yep.
Headphone users beware.
Are we really? Hold on, I want to say something really quick. Are we really going to do that at the end of every episode? Yes.
Yes.
Probably. Alright. This has been Thunder.
Smash Guy.
Dina.
Midnight.
SpongeBob!
I would never do that
And, yeah, bye, guys.
again. Bye.
Sign off. And so we bid adieu to our players, and so do you. Midnight.
Same old channel, same old hour. Be sure to next time tune. And now we say good day.
Also, watch Smash Guy on YouTube.
Come on. The future is always on its way. And thus we end our passion play as it's played today.
Yes, we are big fans of New Albion.
No, you can't stop us.
Also, watch Smash Guy on
Never
YouTube.
Stop.
Yes, watch Smash Guy on YouTube. Watch everyone here. This is mind control. Nah.
Watch Smash Guy twice, though.
Okay.
Subscribe to all of us. Subscribe to Dina.
Alright. Bye, guys.